Okay, let's go back to Manage Display and I'll close this tab. And let's look at the other view modes. So if we click on Default and then scroll all the way down and then click on Custom Display, you'll see that there are a few view modes which are off by default. So Full Content, Search Index, and Search Result Highlighting Input. Let's look at Full Content. Now, if we go back to our homepage and click on one of our articles so that we are on the canonical page, which means that we are on node / and then ID. When Drupal loads up this page, it is loading up the entity using the full content view mode. But because we haven't enabled that particular view mode, it simply defaults back to the default view mode. So be aware of that. If Drupal tries to load up an entity, but the view mode isn't available or it's disabled, it'll simply use the default view mode. So to demonstrate, let me simply remove the comments field under default, because then it should technically remove it from this page, which is great. Awesome. And then now let's go back to Manage Display. And then if we enable full content, we can then click on full content and always make sure you are on the correct view mode. I often forget to click on full content and then I would spend 10 minutes on the default view mode, modifying things, clicking save and then realizing why nothing's changed. And the reason for that is because I have enabled full content, but I didn't click on full content. So be aware of that. Make sure you are on the full content view mode. And then what we can do is we can simply move comments back in. So let's enable it. And then if we go to default, you can still see it is disabled. But then if we refresh the canonical page, you can see that comments is back. So I always recommend that you enable the full content view mode because it gives you the most control. And also you won't have any nasty surprises because if somebody configures the default view mode in a funny way, then all of a sudden your full content canonical view could be broken. And this way, by using full content, it just separates things out and you know that full content is used on this page. But again, this is Drupal. You can do things whichever way you want.